Hi there, we continue the work with the return of the Space Invader. Space Invader. It's storm outside, so it's a perfect time to make some dreams and answer the phone. In my previous video I was able to overcome the problem of enemies dying and spawning again, so everything is alright now. And now we continue our testing of enemy waves. I think I still should use a grid snap. To position my enemies. Strange. It doesn't use the same pivot point for every enemy. So I guess that's another question to be solved. How to make them snap in the same position. Does it... Oh. Totally not what I expected. If I'm gonna to align this one, is it going to be the same? Oh yeah, it is the same. Okay. Let's try it this way. In the future, I will have to use emitter to spawn them. But for now, I'll do that with my own hands. So what's the picture now? So I guess it completely misses the mark. Great. Okay, we have to align them. And Coney. Let's check. Almost. Я записываю. Almost. Again. How can I miss again? Yeah, but it's too high now. Okay, it's fine for the test. Okay, let's try and make 2 waves. Also, I guess in the end I will make an animation for it. So hi. I guess there is no sound. Let me fix that. I always forget to change the sound output, and I always end up doing streams with no sound. So let's group and copy and turn on the grid. Let's do that from scratch. So, oh, I'm still a little bit lost with the controls. It's all new to me to try to do this stuff with joystick. Sometimes I dream dreams to have keyboard and mouse. Now I think it must be okay. So line 1, here we move and we have line 2. Great. Also, I will make them move in the end, but I'm so eager to test how it all will work. And also Coney. What's that? What's that? Ah, it's a grid snap. Don't want a grid snap anymore. I want to take Coney and I want to rotate Coney to stand right in front of the panels. Okay, so let's try and fix the movement, because for now the movement is pretty bad. So we needed to go a little bit further. So $20 or $30, 27. And I wanted to have some I wanted to have some easy in and easy out for animation. And how can I achieve that? Maybe I can use signal manipulator. As I did before, but with numbers. Let's check. Turn it on. And go. It works, but in that case we don't need this guy anymore. How can I just turn it off and for a time being? Or I can just delete it. And we'll turn off rotation for now, just to check if the movement works right. It works right. I always press different button. Okay, so in case of this working, the only thing we need to adjust is this erase and smooth fall. I need it to fall for 7 seconds and rise for 2 seconds. Let's check if this one is right. Let's check how it works inside. Not very fast, isn't it? The curve of velocity changing is not very good, I must say. So we have a signal right now, and now it's getting off. The problem is that it does this for both signals. So for now I left only two variables that changes the speed value on the mover, and both go through this signal manipulator, and they are both pretty smooth and not that fast as I want them to be. So I don't want it to turn off. Let's check if this will work fine. It works faster, but I wanted to start up faster and have a slow fade. Slower fade and fast start. 0.1. Let's make it, say, 40. Still it moves for a very short period. Why is that? Let's delete this signal manipulator and check how this works without it. Ah, I see now what's wrong. It can't go above 10. I gave the maximum and minimum values for it. So let's make this one, say, 50. You have to keep so many things in your head actually doing this stuff. You can't, sometimes I feel like I can relax by doing different type of work in dreams, but I actually can't. Now it goes far as if it hurt my needs. So now let's do the signal manipulator trick. Give it a couple of points to speed up and 3 seconds to die out. It stops for a very long time. That's not very good. I like the I like the end velocity though, but there is a lot of time when it just stands at one place, and you can't move. The logic here prevents the ship to move until it fully stops, and this full stop takes a very long time. So I think we need more seconds to start up and less seconds to die out. And we also need this to be not 40 but something like 30. Let's try 30 and see how it looks. Can't say it's perfect, but it's better than it was before. So what are we looking at? I think I still need the third modifier, and I'll copy it from here. We just need to change it to speed M. We need to change speed M. Yep. So we need to change speed M. And arrange it beautifully. Node arrangement is a thing that came from my experience with Digital Fusion, Shake, and Nuke. Very good software. So at first we need a very high speed. I think it can be 40. It can be 40, but then, so it's how much time goes by? It's after 2 seconds. After 2 seconds we should down it to 10. That's fine, let's try it. Yeah, it has a nice stop now. Maybe we should change the timing of this. Not here, not here. Need you closed for now. So let me change something for a second. So I think if we will change timing for 1 second, we'll have just what I need. Yeah, it's great. It has nice speed up velocity and speed down velocity. So now we need to incorporate rotation into this scheme. So when everything starts, we have 0.1 rotation, and then after 1 second we have minus 0.1. That's not very big numbers. Okay, there is one trick that a friend of mine on Twitch, Dr. Babooner, showed me. We can change the type of how this number affects the rotation speed, because right now the type of wire blending, right now it's 0, it's multiply and then overwrite. Oh no, it was already overwrite. Let's see how it works now. It doesn't look good, I must say. So we need the second modifier, which starts now earlier than before. Or maybe we can make another timer that will start it later. We need it to be bigger. We need it to be like minus 0.2 or even 0.3. If hi Comfort Zone Comic, if you want to understand the full cycle I'm doing, yeah, you should. But it's already, I think, like 10 or more videos, so you gotta cover pretty big mileage. I'm doing a 3D recreation of Space Invader, so I already done the movement, and now I'm I'm making it look smooth, but I've done the logic, and I've done logic for the enemies and for shooting, and that was pretty much big way. And now I'm making it the movement feel nice and smooth and how to put it, gaming, to be happy to control it. Okay, now I didn't check it. Yes, let's start. Oh, it's too much. I was wrong. It shouldn't be 0.3. It should be only 0. Let's try. It doesn't go in the opposite direction enough. I'm curious, can you make less than 0.05 like this? Yeah, you can, but it doesn't show up here for some reason. Zero point 0.7. Ah, okay. It also must be minus 0.7, not just. It's still pretty big. 0.3. This looks nice. Let's check how it works inside. This is okay for now for a test. I like the numbers. They work fine. I don't think I need, or maybe I do. Let's try to copy the signal manipulator here and adjust its values for the rotation. Maybe it will give us smoother results. But I guess the numbers are pretty big here. I guess we need to adjust them to be much less than for movement. Let's see how it works. Yeah, the problem is it's not returning to its original position. And we have to change. Also, I think we need to lower the smooth fall here and maybe make this wonderful number bigger. So like 0.04. 0.04. Okay, let's see how it works. Yeah, but it turns into a different direction. No, we need to adjust this one. Zero 0.035, I guess. It's not good that we don't. There is no, as I know it, ability to actually adjust animation curves in Dreams, and that would be awesome to have, because I'm doing the same thing I could do with animation curve with numbers right now, because I didn't like how the timeline works here. I've been doing animation for many years, and it's very limited here. That's why it's probably easier to do things with numbers. It's still rotating to this unusual angle a bit. I guess you can't get all that you want in one 3D software. I like it now. It feels like a strafing spaceship. Now we can turn off the switch, the magic switch, and I need to copy this to the left side. So now it's 40. It's also sad that maybe there is a way to show more precise number here. I think I saw it somewhere, or maybe I'm just dreaming. But that's pretty bad that you can't see actual numbers here if you are changing like past second 0. Okay, now it was, my god. So the second one was 10. It is still 10, and the third one is 0. Now we will copy the signal manipulator, delete this value, and we'll also need to change, not here but here, these numbers. This will be 50. This will be minus 50. So, okay. Let's copy this signal manipulator. I also finally found a way how to stay with the copy after making it a clone. It took me a while. So this one number was 0.1 and I think it's the same. This one was, and this is tricky, you have to watch it here, minus 0.033. So this one must be 0.033. And this one, is it? Yeah, it's minus 0.1. And this one is 0. Okay, let's see how it works. So when we press, we have nice strafing movement, but it doesn't look good for some reason. So if we move left, everything is fine, just as we tested before. Move, move, move. Yeah, but something wrong with the right, with the left movement. With the right, sorry. Something with the variable, isn't it? It's the same. Oh yes. Oh no. Nothing's really changed here, isn't it? Yeah, it's minus 10, 10. Everything's the same. Ah, the timing. Yeah, I also changed the timer, so it's 1 second. And it's 2 seconds here. Okay, let's check. And now it's perfect. Cool. I guess the numbers are not great still, and there is room for some tweaking. And it's what I want to solve is how can I make the rotator return it to horizontal state. It's interesting to me to grasp, and that's what I'm gonna read next. Thanks for watching. That was a work in progress on my game Return of the Space Invader, and I will return with more soon.